Hey everybody, just wanted to do a video of some of the notebooks that I've used over the past few years and what I'm using right now. So I've always kept a notebook where it's not really a planner because I'm not planning ahead so much as every day I stamp the date on the top of it and I make my to-do lists, grocery list, like whatever, every single day. It's just like my day to write down everything. And so for years I used Saddleback leathers, large Moleskine cover, and I really like this. I've had this probably since, what does it say, 2010. I used to stamp the date, which was a terrible idea, and then I stopped doing that in 2013. But so I've had this one since 2010, and then off and on I had used this smaller version, which is also Saddleback leather. It is the first item I ever got from Saddleback leather. I think it was 2010 also. So I switched between these two over the past few years, and then I started using field notes. And this is my favorite cover that I've had from anyone. It's from Stricklin. It is called the Edison wallet, and this is in a color called Honey, which I think they have honey now, but I feel like it looks different now than it did back then. So I used this for many years. I think for 5 years straight I used nothing but field notes, and I love them. I love the size of them, but the only bad thing was that, like, if I wanted to go back and see when I had done something, it's a lot of work, like riffling through, you know, tons of notebooks, because I would go through one of these probably in like one would last me like a month and a half. So if something happened like last fall, I'd have to go through like a bunch of notebooks trying to find out when I did something. So I still love this wallet a lot, and I'm gonna probably come back to it again later. So which is where I also used, I went to this one from One Star Leather called the Standard Memorandum. And this is my second year to use this. It's just a tiny little, really small page for notes. So last year I used it like as an actual journal, but it's such a small writing area that this year I'm using it to track like my weight, body fat percentage, just like health related items. So I love this cover though, it's beautiful. Which brings me to what I'm using now, which is also from One Star Leather, which is a company in LA run by a guy named Keegan. I think he has, you know, several more people on his staff now, but I first discovered him in maybe 2012, and the first thing I bought from him was a small Park Sloper wallet. I think it's like the Park Sloper Junior, and it had like a little Moleskine Volant notebook in it, and it was like an actual wallet. And then later I bought the larger version of that, and I've bought like a key ring holder and some 2 different belts and stuff. So this one is actually something new I'm trying, which is the Leuchtturm 1917 size journal. I didn't get the pen loops because I don't like things sticking out the sides. I just use it like that. This is my favorite pen. It is from Kara's Customs, or Kara's Pen Company. I think they rebranded. This is the Galaxy XL from the Reactor line, and they've come out with so many cool color combinations since I bought this one at Christmas time. But I love this one a lot, so I use that every day. And this one I think was in the, oh god, I can't remember what color leather this was. I don't want to lie and tell the wrong thing, but it's got beautiful striations. I feel like it's not the russet harness, I don't know, but it's really beautiful. It's starting to get darker on the sides. I've only even been using this for maybe 3 weeks, maybe a month by now, and I have never used this notebook before, but I really like it so far. It's my kids have been drawing in it, but it's got the dot grid and it's been pretty good. It's a wider size than the Moleskine. I think it, in terms of the Moleskine comparison, I feel like this one is wider and maybe also taller, but I really like the dimensions of it. And then this side has the little piece cut out so you can use your band without it getting weird, and every piece is stamped very beautifully with their logo. And on this side also there is the little star stamp. But anyways, this is just where I have been with my notebooks, and I guess I'm really drawn to like a reddish color leather, which is surprising because with Saddleback I'm all about the dark coffee brown. This is tobacco, but it's kind of aged nicely. But I do feel really drawn to like red leathers. So you would think I'd like chestnut more, but anyways, I hope y'all are having a good day. Bye.